Booked your first in-home party and you're a little nervous on what to do? Don't worry. I'm going to walk you through exactly what to do. The first thing that you're going to want to do is to shadow another consultant's party. One of the best ways for you to learn how to do a party is by watching one in action. So post in the team page, ask who has parties coming up that you can shadow one of their parties and record her. Take some notes, write down everything that she does, rewatch that video. The best way for you to learn how to do a party is by watching one in action. So make sure your first step before your first party is to shadow another consultant's party, okay? Now, as far as the party outline goes, we provided you with a party checklist. So that is all of the things that you need to bring with you to your parties. It was in the new consultant folder that you received. So make sure that you have everything that you need for your party inside of your bags. So your pens, your catalogs, your clipboards, your demo, your catalogs, make sure you have all of that stuff ready for you for your very first party. Now, you're probably nervous on how to start. Like, what do I say? Start with an icebreaker. So if you're nervous to introduce yourself to everyone, start with them introducing themselves to you. So start with your icebreaker game. My favorite game is the chore game. Number 1, what is your name? Just give me your first name. Number 2, what is a household chore you hate doing the most? So laundry, dishes, mopping. Number 3, why? Why do you hate doing that chore? They're going to write down why they hate doing that chore. Now, they're going to cross out number 2, which was their chore, and they're going to replace it with, I hate sex because. So it's going to go something like this. My name is Jen, and I hate sex because boys don't know how to aim. My chore was cleaning toilets. So everybody is going to lighten the mood. Everybody's going to laugh. You're going to go through everybody. And while they're giving you their icebreaker, put the basic instinct on their wrist, okay? So now everybody's laughing. They told you some funny stories. Now you can introduce yourself. And you can start by saying, now that you've told me a little too much about yourself, I'm going to tell you a little bit about myself. And you can go into your introduction and your I story. Your I story is, why did you get into this business? Tell a little story about what your life was like before Pure Romance, what you're doing with it now, and what you hope to do with it in the future. Just something really quick. If you are a part-timer while you already work a full-time job, you're going to appeal to women in the room who are already working a full-time job but might be considering this as a little side gig. If you used your money to pay off debt, there's a chance that somebody in this room is also looking to pay off some debt. They're swimming in some credit card debt, and until you mentioned it, they didn't even realize that this was an option for them. Maybe you're somebody who really just enjoys the sisterhood, and you like being surrounded by other positive women. There might be somebody in that room who is lacking the relationships with women who are positive, and they're looking for positive female friendships, right? That may appeal to somebody in the room. So whatever your reason is, include that into your I story, okay? The next step, explain why the hostess has those beads on her neck, right? Those are your booking beads. Explain why she has those on her neck. And then explain what the wish list and the clipboards are and how they're going to mark everything down on their wish list. Now you can go into your product demo. My recommendation is that you put your products in order that you're going to talk to them on your talk about them on your table, and stand the bottles up. So when you talk about Coochie, lay it down once you're done. When you talk about Body Boost and you're done, lay it down. So now you can go in the order, and you know that the next product that you're going to talk about is the next product standing up. This way, you will never forget to talk about your products. I've made that mistake many times. It's why I'm recommending an alternative way to do it for you. You can also keep little note cards underneath the products with little bullet points of what you want to talk about. So if you're really nervous to talk about those products, you don't feel like you know everything, you can't remember everything, put it down on notebooks or on index cards and place your product on top of it. When you pick up your product, take a glance really quick at those index cards. Don't worry about looking new, because somebody in this room is like, oh, that makes it a lot easier. I can read off of index cards. You're making it duplicatable. So don't worry about having those index cards, okay? Now, during the funnest part of your demo, usually after the whipped, is when you want to do your booking and your sponsoring commercials. So if you're doing the beads, just reiterate what the beads are for and let them know. If you're having a really good time right now and you think there are some friends that you have who could use a night like this, make sure you're grabbing a set of beads from our hostess. It's also when you're going to want to do your 8 questions, okay? Now you're going to move on into your toy demo. Make sure at the very end of your demo, your closing speech is going to include the $8 shipping cost. This is my closing speech. You're going to notice on all order forms, there is an $8 shipping charge for every single order. This is whether you get your products tonight or not. If you don't get all of your products tonight, there is no additional shipping charge. It's one flat rate per order. And this is whether you order 1 item or 100 items. You do not get punished for ordering the entire catalog. It will still only be $8. All of our shipping is discreet. It will come in a plain padded envelope, my name, your name, that's it. Nothing on it looks like you ordered something from Amazon. I do not hire a penis truck to pull up in front of your house, blaring, "Let's talk about sex," announcing to your neighbors what you just received. It is all done very discreet. Same thing when I process payments. I do take cash and card. If I process your credit card, it's going to say this chick just spent $200 on dildos. I am totally kidding. It is going to say that you made a purchase with Jennifer Mraz. Nothing on it ever says anything about Pure Romance. We do keep all of that very discreet. Now, when you move into the shopping room, make sure you are taking them individually one by one. Otherwise, you can get distracted, you can mix up orders, and you can make mistakes. So ask that they come in one by one with their completed customer connection card and their wish list. When they come into your room, you could just write their name really quick on the order form. Ask if they had fun. Ask them what their favorite part of the party was. Open up some dialect, okay? Make sure that after you are done processing payments, you ask every single woman that comes into your shopping room the same 3 questions. Could you ever see yourself doing what I do? If she answers yes, no, or maybe, just put the answer on the top of her customer connection card. If she says yes, your following questions are going to be, my team and I have a group on Facebook for women who are interested in the business. Do you mind if I add you to that group? That is our Girls Just Want to Have Funds group. That is our opportunity group that the leaders run so that you don't have to worry about knowing everything. Then ask her if it's okay for you to follow up with her in the next couple of days. That's when you want to set up the 3-way chat with myself or your sponsor so that we can help answer those questions for you, okay? And then you're going to write her name on the leads list when you get home. Question number 2. Is there anything you saw tonight that you were really excited for or you fell in love with and you were unable to get? Depending on what her answer is, you are going to offer her a deal to help you book additional parties. If she says like the main attraction, which is a pretty pricey item, you're going to offer it to her at a discount if she gets her girls together on one of your open dates in whatever month we're in. That's her free gift. If she says something that's like $40 or less, you're going to offer her that item for free when she gets her friends together on one of your open dates that month. That is how you are also going to book parties. And then number 3, I'm going to add you to my VIP group. Please accept the invite. So it's just giving her a heads up that you add all of your customers to your VIP group, okay? So those are the 3 questions that you want to make sure that you are asking every single person that comes into your VIP group or into your shopping room. Most importantly, you're not going to know everything, and that's okay. I still don't know everything, and I've been in this business 10 years. It's most important that you have fun. Have a good time. Make them laugh. Laugh with them. Give them the night that they have needed. They are more likely to book parties with you because you were fun over booking parties with you because you knew everything. That's not why they're booking parties with you. They're doing it because you're fun and they fell in love with you. So make sure you're a consultant that they want to fall in love with. Just be fun and have a good time. You are going to make mistakes, and that's okay. My very first party, I had them licking massage lotion. It's not edible. and I had them licking massage lotion. And that was 10 years ago, and I'm still here. You're going to make mistakes. It's okay. The more parties you do back to back, the better you're going to get. So just make a mental note of the different things that you want to change for the next time you do a party and make some changes. But give yourself permission to make mistakes. It is okay. Okay? Now, I'm going to leave you with that. If you have any additional questions on what to do at your party, please reach out to me or reach out to your sponsor. We can help you.